Alright, so I'm gonna go over two trades that I was interested in. One I did not take, which I did, and the other one I did take, but I fumbled the ball on there. Alright, so the market opened up. Alright, the market opened up. These were my levels of interest. Market opened up over here. Alright, boom. Right above this level of interest. I said, okay, I was looking for a long position. Looking to aim for 43.34.75, which we bounced off of at pre-market. All right, but I didn't see that we had this level here on the this level here that we broke. That price was holding. I didn't keep an eye on this area here, and even though I did kind of notice it, but I didn't pay too much mind to it because we had all of this going on. But we did create a new area, and I usually mark this as a pink area of interest because it shows that price bounced off of it and then we broke it cleanly. That's exactly what price did. It came right back to this 41.13 level. It came exactly to this 41.13 level and moved lower. If this thing would be nice to me, right? I don't have the angular line on here, but it came right down to it, and that's what we had. So we came right up to it. So when it came up to it, price halted, couldn't get above it. Okay, so yeah, we couldn't get above this level here. If I did mark, if I was going to market, I would have had, yeah, I would have marked from here down. So it'll look something like this more than likely. I'm going to have to look at to see what we had down on the let me just make them both on default. It's just a lot easier that way. But I can see how I would have marked it. Let me see line chart. Let's them out. Okay, so this level here, come out. This level here, come out. All right, so boom, yeah, from here. All right, so from here down to that, extend it out, so it would look something like this. All right, so this would have been my level of interest for us to return to. Price broke it cleanly, never retested it, and this is where the retest came in, right over here. So boom. All right, I don't know if I would have gotten in that for real. Probably would have been a bit hesitant to get into it, but when price broke through during news, yeah, and we had news, and I wouldn't have gotten into that, but it would have been an area of interest to have. News came out, we broke down strongly. I saw this pullback. It looked good on the 1 minute, but I saw an aftermath. I don't trade the 1 minute because the 1 minute just moves too much. I tried trading the 1 minute, had some success, some failures. It was just up and down, so I just stayed away from the 1 minute. But we had a nice little pullback on the 1 minute. It looked like this here. This is the pullback into it. Boom, right before price rejected lower. This would have been a nice move to get from 95 to 75, a 20-point move, without price ever pulling back after that. This would have been a very good play, but I didn't capitalize on that, and it's fine. But this is the area that I wanted to capitalize on when price had an indecision here, but price continued lower, showing that sellers were still in charge and they weren't backing down. So when price was going back and forth trying to get back to it, they really just tired me out. That's really what it did. I was just mentally exhausted. All right, so because my area is here. All right, so and I marked it perfectly. Price came to it. I didn't like how low it was still. I thought it had room to move higher, and it did. It moved higher, but it was moving so slow. And when price rejected from there, the rejection point was also wasn't anything to like to marvel at. So it didn't capture my attention. If I'm only trading one MES slot right now, so if I was trading more, then maybe. And then price broke down lower, and then we get this pullback, right? We get this pullback. This area wasn't here. I just added it. We get this pullback, and we get volume lighting up like it's Christmas. So now I'm a little bit interested more on this down play moving higher. So looking for a double bottom, right? Price did this, bounce. So I'm looking for a double bottom move now. Um, and we got that. So price moved up, and I wanted to enter when we broke this, but I needed to wait until we closed. I did not wait until we closed, and I entered up here, thinking we were just going to continue. And I got pulled back here. Entering here, had a stop loss, 4 points. I ended up getting stopped out, and I ended up re-entering right after. But I have a liquidation max loss on my account, and I got liquidated. I entered here, and it went down 1 point, and I only plan on trading just one actual, A plus plus setup if I see it, and this was an A plus plus. This was B minus, and it burnt me. So my A plus plus setup came afterwards, like literally right after, and we closed above it, and I couldn't capitalize on it because price ended up moving higher before the end of the session. And that's what I was looking for. I was actually aiming for here, but I was gonna aim for any decent movement up, which is what we got. But I wasn't able to even capitalize on this move before the market closed because I entered here before the candle closed. So that was on me, and I suffered for it. My account suffered for it, and this is what this play looked like here. You play it out, and I'll talk you through when I got into the first trade. You'll see it appear over here. That's my entry. So there goes price. It's pushing. It's pushing. I said, oh, I entered. Right. So oh, I was excited, but I realized after I entered that wow, we did not close above. We actually pulled back, and I ended up getting stopped right away. The minute I ended up getting stopped. I entered again. Right. Price pushed up almost to my 2-1 level. I think it stopped me before it went up to my 2-1 level. Yep, stopped me out, right? And there's nothing I could have done about it. It was just that. And my stop was way down here, so it just came down, just to come down. It wasn't hunting or anything like that, but this is what I was looking for. I probably would have moved my stop a little higher because it didn't look like we were going to reach up to here. Very close though, but this would have been this is already above a 2-1. This is almost like a 2.25 to 1, and my 2.5 is right here, right? And that's what I was aiming for. So this would have been a good end of day play, but I fumbled the ball messing with this trade, which never gave me my proper setup, and that's something that I'm working on. Working on better execution. I have a better read of the market. I have a better understanding of where the market will likely go to look for potential buyers and sellers, and where it might react to give me what I'm looking for. So that's what I'm working on more. So I'm just keeping my trades so just one trade a day, looking for that A plus plus, because I can find multiple A plus plus setups, but if my executions are not to par, then I'm wasting my time finding those setups but poorly executing and just giving money away. I want to be able to just enter exactly how I know my plan is supposed to work out, and that's really what I wanted. And the reason why I wanted price to come back up here is because it's this level here. Price bounced off of it when we did the initial drop from here. It bounced off. So a reclaim would show that, well, maybe buyers are interested of keeping price above 42.6125, and we're bouncing here, right? And we were holding. So the potential was there for price holding that level because it created it during the market. Volume came in here to show interest, but poorly managed trade, understood. So next time we're just working on better management so that way I can capitalize, and then eventually from there all we have to do is scale up, and that's pretty much it. So I have my plays, I have my ideas, I know what they look like and what I should be looking for in the market. I just got to work on my execution. Once my executions are on par, after that, consistently doing it, and then just up, just scale up, and yeah, and then from there, I have yeah, a successful trading plan. Some pretty good successful trading plans actually. All right, that's it for today. That's it for today. Why am I mumbling? Catch you later.